Well, greetings, my friends. This video, I'm gonna freeball this video, and well, basically, it's a response to my last one, which was on Black Shamanism. Now, I was anticipating getting some questions, comments, retorts, if you will, because of some of the comments I made about neo-shamanism, shamanism as represented here in the Western world. Now, I'm bound to get a whole bunch more. Yeah, over the next, who knows how long this video will be up. So, just to more or less, let's say, well, I'm doing this video more in anticipation, let's say, than in response to the comments I already got, because the vast majority of the comments I got were great. You people get it, most of you. Now, to begin with, animism, or the animistic worldview, is necessary for there to be shamanism. All right? What I don't get is you have people here, all right, who live here in the West. And when I mean the West, I mean, of course, the United States, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, so on and so forth. All right? The Western culture. You have people who live here in this Western culture that have zero connection to animism. Now, there are some people, like for instance, Mr. Dark, who has made a couple of comments on my videos, whose origins are from Paraguay and has connections to ancient animistic traditions. All right, he would be a different story. What I'm talking about, all right, are these quasi-hippie types who have read a book, watched a documentary, whatever, and decided, I'm a shaman. Well, to begin with, I know you are not a shaman because one does not elect themselves or nominate themselves or christen themselves a shaman. The community decides whether you are a shaman or not. Now, you can be of a shamanic heritage, if you will. Let's say your father or grandfather or whatever was a shaman, and you can be chosen. And a lot of people are chosen from the lineage of past shamans. But unless the community has stepped forward and goes, you have the characteristics of a shaman, you have the traits, so on and so forth, guess what? You're not a fucking shaman, all right? I saw this one video. What is it? 7 ways of knowing you're a shaman, or 7 traits that you could possibly be a shaman, or some such. In one of the traits, the woman said, if you were struck by lightning. That kind of shit hurts my head. I think it's insulting to the actual shamans here, I mean, on this planet, because there are still actual, real shamans from animistic cultures from all around the world that actually exist, men and women. And when somebody who simply thinks, hey, this kind of, I feel like I'm a shaman, and then insists they are shamans, those people, okay, vast majority of those people, what did they do? What did they do with that when they have that revelation? when they suddenly realize, oh my God, I've been endowed with the aura of shamaness, or whatever the fuck. What do? They charge money for their services. Now, shamans will do that within their animistic cultures, whatever. But that isn't the main reason why they do it. These people, you got these people like live in the Hollywood Hills that, you know, put crystals on your chest and ring bells and blow smoke up your ass, and then insist, you know, that was $1,000 an hour or whatever. That kind of shit, all right. I'm not one for cultural appropriation. I hate that term, all right. Like some people will insist if you, I don't know, you eat tacos, you're somehow appropriating on Mexican culture or whatever. I hate that kind of crap, okay? There's cultural appropriation and there's cultural appreciation. I know this girl, blonde, beautiful young woman who does the hula, all right? She is not appropriating Hawaiian culture. She appreciates it. She really loves it, all right? And she's very humble about it. Now, when you insist that you are a shaman and you are appropriating that culture, all right, mainly for material gain, well, that, to put it bluntly, is extremely fucked up. That says a lot about you and what sort of human being you are. And you are a despicable prick. All right? And also you who let's say, feel the vibe. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm a shaman. You're delusional, all right? Because you did not go through the extensive training it took to become a shaman, the years and years of training, of mental discipline, of tradition. That's a key right there. Tradition. You didn't go through any of that. You just woke up one morning, maybe watched a video on YouTube or read a book, and then by the end of the day you decided, this is what I am. You too can go fuck yourself, but you're not as bad as the others, all right? You're not as bad as the charlatans that are charging the gullible many dollars for their useless services, let's say, their feel-good services. Now, we all, no matter where you're from, though, I will admit this, no matter where you're from, there are some shamanic roots, but you gotta go way back. I'm talking, in some cases, many thousands of years. And you, us, most of us here in the Western world have lost contact with that. At the same time, I will say this. You can utilize shamanic techniques in your personal practice. That's fine. That's good. I do that myself. All right? I get into, let's say, the going down into the underworld. I've participated in the use of DMT to do so. I've done deep breathing exercises. I have delved to commune with the spirits, if you will. The spirits that dwell within the depths of the psyche. And you can call that utilizing shamanic techniques. But I would never call myself a shaman. All right? I dig, I love the primal aspects of being. I am an enthusiast over the primal aspects of being. I think we, all of us who practice these esoteric arts, if you will, should look as far back as we can possibly go. But don't christen yourself that which you are not. All right? So, my friends, I hope that answers some questions. I know I'm gonna catch some heat from the hippies, and that's fine. I'm used to it. I got a video that's called "Modern Druidism is Bullshit." You should see some of the comments on that one. But then again, people are entitled to believe whatever the fuck they want. All right, so my friends, if you enjoyed this video, if you like my video, if you enjoy this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Help me to get this message out. The message of evil. All right, so until next time.